Hi guys, thanks for checking out my channel. I'm looking forward to uploading some fun videos featuring great games, gameplay reviews, and hopefully some helpful walkthroughs and guides. I thought I'd start off with a really quick introduction to a game that was only just released this morning, and one that I'm hoping to play a lot over the next couple of weeks. Super Mario 3D World on Nintendo Switch. So just over 7 years later, I'm really looking forward to revisiting Super Mario 3D World on the Nintendo Switch. And after all this time, you'd be forgiven for thinking, is there much need to retread through a game we've probably already bested several times over? After all, platform games aren't usually known for containing the same kind of depth, longevity or replay value that you might find in other genres. But Nintendo seem intent on convincing us otherwise, with the popularity of their recent 3D All-Stars release and now Super Mario 3D World seeming to prove that the Switch is the best place to take the series with its light-hearted but spirited, animated formula. The original Super Mario 3D World followed on from the success of Super Mario 3D Land and Super Mario Galaxy 2, and accomplished a continuation of one of my favourite platform series of all time. This new Switch port retains those colourful and appealing visuals, as well as the variety of clever and amusing, sometimes unpredictable worlds that featured in the 2013 Wii U title, and I'm really looking forward to playing through it again. As far as setting itself apart from the previous iteration, the changes are quite small but have actually made quite an impact. There appears to be a small upgrade in the resolution, although I sometimes do find it hard to tell. And the game literally runs faster as player movement speed and jump height has been increased across the board, so all characters now move quicker in both in-game levels and the overworld map. So this makes traversing the different worlds and moving from level to level much quicker, but introduces slightly more challenge when controlling characters like Toad and Luigi, who were already able to run faster and jump higher respectively. The new release adds online multiplayer in addition to its local wireless fun, as long as you have a Nintendo Switch Online account. In this mode, up to 2 players can play on one Nintendo Switch system and up to 4 players can play in total. This includes the Captain Toad levels, which in the original were only available to the player that had hosted the game. Features that would have once shown off the Wii U tablet's hardware have been removed or redesigned entirely to fit the Switch. Platforms that you would have once blown into the microphone to move will now travel across a level on their own. Blocks can no longer be moved in this same way, and we're unable to blow enemies over. Stamps, which were once used to decorate Miiverse posts, can now be used to adorn the in-game landscape and to decorate snapshots that you can take to record your adventures by accessing the camera mode using the D-pad. Amiibo functionality has been added, and tapping the relevant amiibos, such as the Cat Mario, will offer a relevant power-up. Tapping other amiibo will still offer a reward, but these will vary, so comment below the video and let us know what reward you get from what amiibo. If, like me, you've been looking forward to the new Bowser's Fury content perhaps more than the already familiar 3D World gameplay we've seen, you'll probably be pleased to hear that the content can be accessed immediately from the very start of the game. Swiping the menu to the right will let you start exploring the brand new area of Lake Lapcat, where we're facing off against a new threat of Fury Bowser, who is bigger and badder than the already quite menacing King of Koopas we're used to encountering. In this new adventure that's built entirely for Switch, we've teamed up with Bowser Jr., who assists us by collecting coins, showing us hidden secrets, fighting alongside Mario, with the help of a familiar magic brush. Bowser Jr. can even be controlled by a second player, so the multiplayer fun doesn't have to end if you've a friend you want to enjoy this content with. Bowser's Fury has been referred to as Super Mario but heavy metal, and after having now played the expansion myself, I think this does a pretty good job of conveying the difference that you can expect to see. The new content does away with the strict camera angles from the main game, and instead opens up to a world that's closer to those we've seen in the more mainline Mario games, with a much more open world and a camera that we can turn a full 360 degrees. The main goal is to collect shine charms in order to open up new areas of a pretty peaceful island that's teeming with actual cats, as well as cat birds, cat shrubbery, and even enemies wearing cat ears. But the mood periodically takes a turn when Fury Bowser, who has been looming menacingly in the distance, awakens and brings with him rain, darkness and fireballs, as well as that aforementioned metal soundtrack. Even the cats that were oh so peacefully minding their own business are now cloaked in a telltale dark glow and need to be avoided. Fury Bowser will eventually leave, taking the storms and fire with him, but collecting a cat's shine will cause Lighthouse to illuminate the island once more and force him to retreat immediately. At the risk of spoiling too much too soon, I won't say much more on Bowser's Fury. I haven't actually progressed too far into the game myself yet, but I'll be putting another video up at some point focusing entirely on this new addition to the game, so check back for that. Overall, Super Mario 3D World doesn't take great leaps of innovating in the platform genre, but it does bring together all of the mechanics that you love about past Mario games, along with a few new ones, and presents them to you in a way to enjoy, and then moves on before they get stale. It's the perfect game to pick up on the Switch to play through by yourself, and it sets you up for many fun moments when played with friends. I hope you've enjoyed this quick video on Super Mario 3D World for Nintendo Switch. I'm really glad I got to talk about such a fun game for my first upload. If you're interested in seeing and hearing more about Super Mario 3D World or your other favourite games across all consoles, then please subscribe to the channel and comment below and tell me what you'd like to see. You can also follow me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/HighFirstTime, where I'll be doing live Let's Plays of the main game and Bowser's Fury content, as well as other games.